Hello, everyone. My name's Eric, and I'm 37. I'm also single. You know, dating these days are kind of hard. It's not easy. It's really not. All these dating apps, all these websites, maybe trying to talk to someone in person. It's all not what it's cracked up to be. So I am considering doing a series and documenting an experience that I'm going to go through, a journey basically of me talking to um, women. I'm shy in person. um, I get told I'm very awkward. um, I thought that I would like a happy bubbly guy, just very outgoing and very nice, but apparently, it's just you're awkward in person these days. Hey, how you doing? It's not what you say, it's how you say it, and people they're too offended these days by words. But I have been watching a couple of TV shows lately, and for like the past 3 weeks or so, and I got this idea to maybe do something similar to what these shows do in general, except for I myself, or what I'm going to do, not be on the TV, but only be viewed through TikTok or on social media in general. I have been watching Love After Lockup and Life After Lockup, okay? And it just gave me this idea to, I don't know, I was on my Facebook account and scrolling. Then I came across these like jailhouse pen pals, or getting out soon pen pals, these little popping up on my Facebook feed. So I was like, okay, well, I've been watching these shows for a few weeks, and yeah, there's some like what the hell kind of moments, what these people are thinking. But then you also realize that right now, with the current situation, you have a chance to ultimately build a friendship and possibly even a relationship with someone who is going through probably the toughest situation they've ever been in their life and doesn't have many people there for them. So, I mean, I figured that I would um, figure out how I could actually talk to women who are incarcerated, who are in prison and sentenced, or in county. And, you know, develop a friendship, or friendships, and maybe, possibly, even developing a relationship with someone, you know? That's a possibility. It can happen. Just because you commit a crime and you have to do time, or you're sentenced to a time, or your probation, I feel that as long as you learn from it and you come out being a better, stronger person than you were before you went in, that's what matters. Okay? I mean, a lot of people don't learn. A lot of people go out and they repeat and repeat and repeat, and they're in and out of the system continuously, over and over and over. But some people, they actually can and do learn their lesson from their mistakes that they've made in life. And we as people has got to learn to stop passing judgment before we know. Stop judging a book by its cover instead of opening it up and reading it to see what it's about. So just because these women are incarcerated for all kinds of crimes doesn't mean that they didn't learn their lesson. They're not doing well. They're actually trying to better themselves. They're doing programs. They're earning certificates. They're being positive role models. And so yeah, I feel that maybe this is going to be good for me. I obviously have a hard time talking to people in person. Don't have that many friends. My relationships have always not been the best at all. They've always been toxic. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I know I've caused issues in my relationships as well. I feel like some of the issues I raised legitimate concerns and things, but it's not all their fault. I played parts, and I accept what I've done was wrong in the parts that I played. But my relationships have never been the greatest at all. Maybe it's because I'm afraid of attachment. Maybe it's because I'm afraid of love. Trust issues, being hurt, being lied to, being used, manipulated, stolen from. A lot of things factor into people, but I'm not making no excuses. I played my part, they played theirs. We're no longer together. None of us. None of my exes are I'm with none of them. But I figured that since I've had such a hard issue with, dating apps itself and meeting someone in person, that maybe I shoot my luck with a woman who, maybe made bad decisions and wrong place, wrong time, or, just feels remorse for the crime that she did commit. You can only go by what they're told and what you're told. You can only go by what they tell you. So, I look forward to doing this series. I'm not exactly sure how often I'll post the videos, but this is just the introduction to things that I'm going to be doing for a while to see how they go. And I will update you guys on things and progress and conversations. And yeah, we all make friends one way or another. We all find a significant person in strangest ways, mysterious ways. But I've already explained, I'm going to make it known too to TikTok that financially, I'm not going to be able to do much or anything for any of them at all. And I'm going to make it known. My financial situation is not the greatest. I pay my bills, but I struggle tremendously. So I don't have all that money to be sending them for canteen and phone calls and all that. No, I don't. I'm not that guy. I pay my bills and I survive. That's where I'm at. But yeah, the series that I want to call it, or considering calling it, is Life While Locked Up, Love Edition. Sounds like a good series. Sounds like a good title. So I look forward to talking to y'all and maybe answering any questions y'all may have. So y'all have a great day. Be safe. Watch them South Carolina Gamecocks beat Virginia Tech, hopefully. And remember, be nice, be kind. Bye.